Hi, this is Jennifer Rothschild. I am at a Fresh Grounded Faith conference with a very dear woman that I want you all to meet. She has been with Compassion International. She is from Uganda, and this is her last time with me at a Fresh Grounded Faith. She's going back to Uganda, and she's got a wonderful story, wonderful ministry. So meet Lois. And Lois, would you please share with the ladies, you grew up in Uganda.
Yes.
You had many siblings. Give us just a glimpse of what your life was like.
I come from a family of 8, and so I have 7 siblings. And life was really hard because my parents could not really afford food every day, and so we could live without food. I remember I used to walk with my siblings to school and would go under the beds to pick some peanuts that may have fallen off children as they ate, and that's what I ate for the day. And at times I'd keep some for my older siblings, and then I would give them to eat. So feeding and even sleeping, my mom would just put rags of clothes together and we put our heads on that, the 8 of us, and our legs would hang out in the dirt. And so the sleeping, the feeding was so hard. Even the health, we didn't have enough treatment. When we were sick, we'd just wait on God and wait for Him till He heals us. So everything was crazy.
Now, eventually though, something happened between then and now, as you're sitting in the United States.
Yeah.
I believe your story was you were at school one day and you met someone.
So one time I was seated in the class at the age when I was 8 years old, and in my class I was like this one girl who was dirty and smelling, and nobody wanted to talk to me. And then some visitors came into class, and when they walked up to me, they held my hand, and it felt like God was saying, "Hey Lois, I've heard you, and I've come now, I've seen you, and here I am." And so they held my hand and walked me out, and they asked me a few questions, took my pictures, and I joined the church project. And then I was introduced to Jesus. I was introduced to actually living and loving Christ, and my life changed from then. I got food, I got soap, I got medical care, I got love.
Aww.
I got a friend, a sponsor from Alaska.
Because this church project, Compassion International.
Yes.
So you were one of those pictures that someone saw and said, "I choose her." A lady from Alaska?
Yes. Her name is Pam.
Oh, Pam.
And she picked up that little girl and saw me, and she started writing to me, and she loved me. And it was as though, for me, I looked at her as God, like a picture of God. She had never seen me, yet she loved me so much, yet she spoke truth into me, and she helped me to dream and be the woman that God wanted me to be. So her letters meant the world to me.
You know what I love about your story, Lois, and part of the reason I want our friends at womensministry.net to hear it is because we all have an opportunity to invest in other people. And a precious woman named Pam in Alaska who didn't even know you.
Yes, she didn't.
She invested in you. And now you are investing in others. I want you to hear that every life matters. Not just the women you help or the children you help, but your life matters. And that's why I want to encourage each of us to step out, and because we have such value to God, we express value to others through helping them. Lois is such a beautiful example of one woman who valued her relationship with God enough to express it to someone else. And now look at Lois, and she's going to multiply that same kind of message. So as women in ministry, let's you and me do the same thing. I'm so glad you joined me today, you, me, and Lois. And I pray that you will be a woman of God who gives to others and gives to others so that they can in turn give to others. God bless you. Thanks for visiting our website, and please continue to come back because it's always better when you show up.